Hey everyone, it's Amador, and I have a little design team project for ArtAttackSupplies.com, and of course I will leave the link in, not the key, the link in the description. Oh my goodness, I need sleep. So you guys check out the shop right now. Tracy has tons of stuff in the clearance section. She had a flash sale with some of the stamps. You guys seriously check it out because that and so many more things are coming in. And this time I used the American Crafts Wonder Collection. Sorry, I'm totally distracted. And this is what's left. I wanted to use my scraps. This is the only full 6x6 sheet I have left. I want to show you what I used, some of my leftover sheets, and some of these die cuts. And you guys, if you do stop by the shop, please make sure, I'd appreciate it if you let her know that you guys either saw it on my channel or saw me playing with these goodies, and that's where you saw them. I'd really appreciate it. But I used that, and I'm going to show you the rest of the stuff, like the other dies and everything that I used. But I was inspired to make some cards because I also used this sheet, this blue sheet from the Pink Fresh Studio collection, Happy Things. And I was inspired by these stickers because she also has the vellum cards and the puffy stickers. And also remember, some of her collections do come with like the stickers or the embellishments, but she has these stickers, which is the only stickers that I've actually been like, oh my gosh, I need to have. But they inspired me to make these cards with this Wonder collection. So yeah, so if you guys see this shop, go to the shop, let her know I said hello, and let me show you the other stuff that I used. I recorded most of the process of this, so you guys can see kind of what I did and how I kind of used all my little die cuts, little scraps, and some of the pages. And I made several. I made 4 A2 size cards, and these are just some little wood veneers. These I got from clearance at Michael's like quite a bit ago, and they were like, since they were like on serious clearance, it was like 10 cents. So I have a few of those, and I just popped some of them up and used that. Let me show you what other stuff I used. So yeah, so I used the American Crafts Wonder Collection, and she has it in a kit. Some of the papers, as you guys know, in Tracy's shop are kits, which has the paper pad and then embellishments or stickers or whatnot. So it's super awesome. So you have to go hunting around for that. So, but what I did use, and some of these dies she has in the shops, and some of them you can actually special order. She can pretty much special find anything for you guys. So go ahead, and if you have any questions or whatever, any of the dies that I use, let her know, and she can order that for you. So I used this Dynamics, and this one is called Coffee Cup. I used the, as you can see, where did they go? I lost them again. With some of, and literally I just used scraps. Like seriously, these are all scraps. So I used that die to make some coffee cups. I used this die, and you might see it in the video. This little die to make these little clips, these little paper clip looking things. This is from the Teresa Collins dies. I'm not sure if these are actually available anywhere because they come with, and if they are, I just don't know. They come with the die cut machine. So, and in regards to the die cut machine, in the process video, you won't see me doing the actual die cutting. I mean, it's just cutting a shape. And my machines are way over there, so I don't want to like keep moving everything and stuff. So anyhow, I also use this Instax size camera, and this is by Mama Elephant, and she's also gotten this for some people. It's called Insta Love. And if you guys saw my video of my haul with the Marilyn G helped me get my mason jars, this is the exact size of the Instax pictures. And if I have one, where in the name of the baby Jesus did I put it? I just had it here in case I was going to show it again, and I have like a crazy amount of mess. But anyhow, trust me, it is, because I checked it and I have my stuff over there. Like trying to get everything organized and stuff. So again, oh, here we go. And it was right next to me. Here we go. Into this thing. Okay, so this is the Instax photo, and look, it fits right in the actual frame, and you can see the shape, the cutout, and if you put it behind, I just want you to see the picture. The picture is perfectly in there. So if you don't want to get the Instax camera, you guys can get this die. And like I said, just email Tracy, and that'll also be in the description if you're interested in that. And I also used these dies from Heidi Swap. And I just used this thank you die because I wanted to make some thank you cards out of several of these dies. And ironically, I wasn't able to find these in Vegas, and Tracy actually found these for me in Arizona. So yeah, and I think she was able to get some of those if you guys are looking for those as well. So let me show you what I made. And I just made some simple A2 size cards with a little bit more of a modern kick than what you guys have probably seen me use. Like I said, I'm trying to branch out and get a little bit more of a modern feel and everything for it. Oh, and the paper is just this basic tan cardstock that I got from Hobby Lobby. Everything else is from the collection except for the base paper and this foam. This is I was gonna make it dimensional and have a lot of layers, but I want to be able to just ship these, like if I need to send somebody a quick thank you card or something. And this will fit in an A2 size envelope, and it's dimensional enough that I love it because this is actually foam. I just went ahead and die cut the foam that you get at the craft stores. Let me see. And this is like the 1/18 inch, I think, and it's just black foam. So when you put it through, you just have this. And I even show how I glued it and everything with my Scotch Quick Dry with this fine thing. And by the way, this is I have this, and I don't care for this. Oops, sorry, hit the camera. Well, I mean, it works. Don't get me wrong, this works. The only problem is getting the glue from this bottle and this bottle is a pain in the tuckish. I mean, it is such a pain. Like, I think I wasted some and I didn't get all of it, and I was just like, whatever. But this one, you just replace the cap and you are good to go. And that one, and the cap on that one is called something like, I actually had to ask P, and she told me, and it was like fine writing glue cap, and it fits the 4-ounce bottles, and I got mine on Amazon. So that right there. So yeah, so let me show you. And I used, like I said, I just used the scraps, the paper that I had left over, all of the little die cuts. There was a few pages with little die cuts, little cuttables, and just a bunch of die cuts. And look I still have tons of it left because I still have another layout that I want to do with a picture of me and Sabrina. So let's see. I guess I'm trying to remember which one I did first, and I think it was this one. So I'll just show you. This is the basic background. I did choose one of the papers to be in the background, and then I layered it with some die cuts, those little wood veneers, little tags, all of these things. Look, here's the little thing. Oh, and what I did on this, I went ahead and put some masking tape, some packing tape on the paper before I die cut it. So it gives it, look, how cool is that? It gives it the little glossy coating on it. And all it is just shipping tape. Just regular old shipping tape, and then I just run it through my die cut machine. Bunch of tags, and here also I used this little Fiskars, and this one is by Teresa Collins, the mini pinking shears, because I love making the little edges of the paper. Let me show you. These edges, I use them, and I make little faux washi tape. You can see it on this one too. See, look, here's this one's in black and stuff. So some wood veneers, some little cards, and I kind of struggled because it was my first one trying to get everything through. And see, look, it's pretty dimensional with these little veneers and that. But like I said, you still can ship it. It'll fit perfectly in an envelope. Some of them little T hangs off, but in the envelope, it'll be squished in. Okay, so after that, I can't remember. I think I made this one. And here is one of the coffee cups that I used. Several tags, and some of these have like words and sayings, but I wanted to kind of build up and stack and make it look like you had so many things and you just put them on there. Hopefully they don't look cluttered and covered in junk. But I used the thumbtack veneer, little heart, and just little layers, because what I wanted it to focus on was just the papers, the patterns, the colors, and the big bold thank you in the black foam on top. See this one, and some of these are top folding, and some of these are side folding. So yes, and this was they stand like that. So here I use another print, which is the one with the houses, little from the cutout sheets. Just layered it, and here I made the little faux washi to hold the Instax looking frame, and I used that little heart paper clip looking thing, the faux paper clip, and the veneers. Again, all of them have at least 2 veneers, and I just really like the way the thank you stands out. So yes. Okay, so here is my who's it? My last one that I did, once again, just layering. I used the paper clip, the little Instax picture here. Here's the little faux washi, another little piece. This is one of the puffy stickers for this collection. And there's very simple, layered, and like I said, I like that it looks like it's stuff that's just, it's kind of scattered, but your eyes always come to the thank you. And in this one, the funny thing is when I was pulling it out of my die, I pulled it and it tore between because it's actually one whole thing and it tore right here. So I just kept using it that way. So, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, and there I have some more little cards. And I think if anything, I might also be gifting people like little sets of cards if I keep making enough, and and they can use them and stuff. So yeah, so those are my cards, you guys. This is my project. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I know it's a little different, but I've been trying to just get more of the modern look. Trust me, I still love my vintage and my shabby and stuff, but I'm going more towards like the rustic cottage chic and stuff like that. But this is just a little bit more modern. If I have nieces that a little bit younger, I'm not gonna send them a frilly shabby card. Some of my younger friends or whatnot, and these are just absolutely perfect. And I'm always grateful to people because people are so kind to me on here. So and just my friends. So thank you guys for stopping by. And if you guys do go to the shop and purchase anything, please let Tracy know that you heard her. If you're looking for something, tell I think it's funny. Just tell her, hey, Amara was using it, whatever. So yeah. So thanks for stopping by, you guys. Check out the shop. And if you want to see the process video, stick around and I will have it right after this. Bye, everyone. Okay, so here I am. And I am just basically flipping through the papers, trying to figure out like what I'm going to use. Those are the papers that I had left. And these are all the die cuts. And there I am showing you the little ends, the little strips that I like to use for like little faux washi tapes and stuff. So if anything, just like the music will play too as I talk. I think I've like totally mastered that. I don't know why I do these kind of videos when I know that people probably prefer for me to do it kind of alive as I'm going. And here I am cutting the papers. I'm cutting two 8.5 by 11 sheets and one from top to bottom, one from side to side, so I can have the top folding and the side folding cards. And then I'm going to score them halfway through. The ones that are cut at 4.25 by 11, 4.25 by 11.5 will be cut at 5.5, and the other ones will be at 4.25. So that way you get four cards out of 2 sheets of paper with with all the stuff that you're gonna put on it. So, but like I was saying, I know it's people like the videos where and I've had good compliments. So thank you very much. So the ones where I'm doing it as I'm showing. But the funny thing is, I was watching a TV show, which now I'm super hooked on Outlander. So if you ladies watch that, and I'm pretty sure some of you guys do, because that's like mom porn. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm using those terms, but that's what they call it. And because it's all romantic and stuff, and So, but yeah, I was watching that at the same time as I was crafting. So anyhow, since my bases are, I'm such a naughty kid. Since my bases were a 4.25 and a 5.5, which is when you score them and fold the cards, that's the size they come out. I went ahead and made the bases of my card, the face of the card, 4 and an 1/8 and 5 and 7/8 or something like that. But there you can see I have all 4 of them, and I just lined them next to each other. And right now I'm just kind of showing you guys the dies again, even though I did say it in the intro of the video. I'm just showing you guys the dies that I used, and like just how I used them and everything before I start assembling and everything. There's those wood veneers again, and once again I just have everything there. I kind of have it assembly line style, but since I wasn't sure exactly how I wanted them, I still had them around. And and I'm showing right now the die cuts, all the dies that I did, because my die cut machine, like I said, is apart, so that's done separately. And I don't know if anybody wants to sit there and watch that anyway. But I'm gonna start with the first card, the second card, as you can see, and I'm gonna layer it. So basically all of the cards are kind of done in the same style. The only difference is just the items are scattered separately or in different locations and stuff. And I love my Scotch Quick Dry, so that's what I'm using for most of this stuff. for the embellishments. For the base, I use the HEG gun. But here I am just kind of putting together one of the coffee cups, and I wanted to use the same paper. So like I said, I used most of my scraps, so that's pretty cool when you just make some die cuts to get some scraps. And on one of them, I used that little heart punch, which I forgot where the heck I got that thing. But the first one is always the hardest one for me, you guys. I always like scramble to like see which one's like how I'm gonna do it, and then afterwards I'm like, dude, relax. You want them all to look different, yet still have the same style and have the same items. So just, you know, put them around, layer everything, and you know, that's how the cookie goes. That's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. But I totally love these cards, and I'm trying to open up to different styles, and hopefully they, like I said before, like hopefully they don't look just cluttered and they look layered like I wanted them to look. And sorry, I'm a little off camera. I don't know what the heck I'm cutting right now. I think I'm trying to fix one of the little hearts, but eventually I get back to the groove of things, and I start to do things, because halfway through it I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get this, then I'm gonna get that. But and some of the tags and little stuff were covered, but they were just gonna be background, you know. So, and here I am just cutting all of the pieces right there, and I kind of skipped that part because it's just nobody wants to see little cut squares. But here I am, I'm taking all of the borders. I'm just gonna go ahead and take all of the border pieces and start making the faux washi tapes. That way, as I'm assembling my cards, I can just grab them and put them on there. You don't necessarily just have to do it for the Polaroid picture. You can just do it for all of them, and it looks just like it. So I absolutely love using those, and you can use all of your scraps for that. So yes, but like I said, here I am just absolutely like going nuts layering the first one, because that is the hardest one for me. So, but other than that, they're all going to be just kind of in the same situation of like layering things. So stick around. I'll shut up my mouth now, and so stick around. I'm gonna have the music playing. So yeah. So I hope you guys like it. Once again, if you guys are still watching, I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you for all the positive thoughts in the comments, because it does, you know, all the YouTubers love that, and we appreciate that, you know, our crafts are, you know, are being seen, and people appreciate watching those, because we love doing these things. And these are hobbies. These are fun things. This stuff makes me so happy. Like when I make a beautiful card, I'm like, oh, like it's so pretty. Yes, I'm really tired, you guys. I really need to go to bed. I worked last night. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm finally going to shut my mouth again and let the music play, okay? So, thank you again, you guys. Stick around, like I said, and I'll show all 4 cards. Alright, so stick around.